Middle school is a critical time for our students, and we as middle school teachers and administrators are really charged to do a number of things with our students. We have to make sure that they're ready to respond to challenges. We need to make sure that they can think critically. We need to make sure that they can make good decisions. There are many things that we need to make sure that our students can do before they leave us and move to the high school.
Right, within the district, we follow the PBIS model of be responsible, be respectful, and be safe. We really stress the respectful and responsible attitudes and actions from the students here in the middle school as they prepare for high school. We created a committee called the Path Committee, and the Path Committee stands for Positive Actions That Help. And our motto is such so that when the kids engage in a behavior, we could ask them, did that behavior help you, or did it help anybody else? If not, then you're not on the path. That was the idea of our Path Committee, so we ran with it, and now we have a behavior matrix called the Jaguar Path.
We have outstanding teachers here at Lincoln Hall. They are eager, they are learners themselves. Many of them are back in school and taking classes. They are encouraging students to be successful and move forward. They're good models for our students. Most of them have advanced degrees and are working on other degrees. I find that they are here for the kids, and that's the important piece. They want the students to do well, and they will do what it takes to help those students succeed.
STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. And it is integrating something that the students have already had, which is science and math. And then the technology is obviously integrated already into their classes. But it adds the key element, the key new element for them is the engineering piece. And what engineers do is they use science and they use math and the technological tools to create, to solve problems. So that's really the foundation of the STEM class.
It's really changing with the next generation science standards to let the students solve problems rather than just memorize or go through the textbook. They really have to be able to do some excellent thinking about this. And so we're shifting toward that so that the students will be prepared for the workforce. I think one of the nice things about the connection with iBio is they have a connection to the workforce, and then they've developed programs that I trained also for one program that helps look at aviation and can we use biofuels to green aviation that I hope to teach this year, which involves lots of different sciences all together and the students being real problem solvers. So programs like that are really enriching what the students are exposed to here.
So my approach to food science is trying to integrate as seamlessly as possible science into students' everyday lives. It's almost like covertly sneaking science into something that everybody loves. Everyone loves food, and so I'm trying to give them a background of the fact that every food that they eat has some kind of science behind it, whether it's biology or chemistry, even physics, integrating that into something that everyone enjoys.
Here we go.
In orchestra, I teach the violin, viola, cello, and bass. In the band, we have the flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, French horn, tuba, and percussion. And I'm sure I missed a couple in there. Right now, we're playing a very cool Russian-Jewish piece called Tumba Leleka, which is supposed to sound like an old Russian guitar playing. And we have the instruments simulating this other instrument. And it's just a very cool effect to hear the strumming between the sections. We have one concert that's all multicultural music. So we're gonna play some Asian music, some European music, even some African and Southern American music.
Our alumni are just amazing because I can't tell you how many times that we've called on them to come back and do things for us, whether it is talking to a veteran and coming back and speaking to the classes, or our wellness day and asking them to come back and actually conduct classes for kids. You call them and you ask them, and they love to come back to Lincolnwood.
The teachers, they loved learning, and they really conveyed that to their students. We always went past the curriculum. I never felt that they taught to a certain test. They just taught so that their students could learn and love learning.